Alright, let's go ahead and get some Monarch's Journey going. Alright, so we're going to be playing as Duke Pavao. Go ahead and do that so we can see that I'm up to 33 points. 7 points left to get the Jester's Hat. Let's go ahead and play. We'll see what we have. All of this should be fine. Hey, Zeffy, how's it going? I do not even remember which one this one is. This is Monarch 6. Yeah, I saw you were streaming this morning too. Did you have a good stream? Didn't catch what game you were playing though. While we wait for this to load in. Ah, Jedi Fallen Order. You know, I need to check to see if you're in my auto-hosting rotation. I'm not sure if you are. I should put you in if you aren't. Alright, so we are playing as this guy here, Under Hungry. There is this guy who is a tributary. You like the Star Wars stuff that's not the movies? Never actually played any of it. Alright, so let's see. We have Conquer from Brabir. Ban of Croatia, Lord of all Bosnia, and Uniter of Dalmatia. Finish what Paul never could and conquer Serbia as well. Hold the Kingdom of Serbia and the Duchies of Bosnia, Croatia, and Hum, and completely control all of their de jure provinces. Is the game expecting me to actually hold all of those? Like, I mean, that's 3 duchies, and that's not great. Well, I suppose you would only need to hold them for a moment in order to get that. Established. Number of landed dynasty members. Okay, so we got 1 out of 4 for a total of 3 score. I've got 1 right now. Number of landed dynasty members. We want to get up to 8. Paul appointed his brothers and sons to many positions of power throughout his realm. Continue this tradition and make sure that the dynasty has a strong grasp on the land. Okay, we can only do this in his lifetime, so we need to get a bunch of sons. Hey, Farron, how's it going? And there are 6 points available. It looks like they've changed it from a 666 thing to a 663 thing. At least so far lately. Okay. Substantial legacy. Paul built multiple monasteries, a church, a fort, and relations with Venice. Can you leave an even grander legacy behind? So we need to build 3 great works. I assume just getting to level 1 would be enough. Alright, well, let's see what money we need to focus on. How much money we need to focus on. We're going to strictly go for the cheapest ones, so not a Grand Cathedral. Ruler statue is cheaper. Great Lighthouse is fairly inexpensive. Palace is expensive. Magnificent Garden isn't too much. Grand University is, oddly enough, one of the cheaper ones. Okay, we've got tolerance and legalism, so I can do those. I need to be independent, though. Okay. Jeez, and I don't know how I'm going to get money in this, in this campaign when I don't have trade posts, I don't have, Silk Road income, I'm not a merchant republic, ugh. Alright. It is 1278. Alright, so let's see, what was that? Bosnia, Croatia, and Hum, Kingdom of Serbia. Croatia, Bosnia, and Hum. Okay, and right now I have Hum. But I need the Kingdom of Serbia. So I got to usurp it from this guy. The Holy Old Empire. If only. And I am a Christian, so I'm not going to be able to go raiding or anything like that. Stats are not fantastic. Wait. I am a tributary of this guy? How does that work? I mean, I'm a vassal under Hungary. How am I a tributary of Serbia? And I'm a tribute. I wonder if they screwed something up, because I am also a tributary of my liege. Huh. It is very odd. Alright, well, we need to start making some claims, I think. Well, actually, let's see. Our dynasty... there's a pretty good number of people. We've got 2 kids. We've got a half-brother there. We've got a brother there, half-brother there, and another brother there. Do you have any dynasty members there? I've got 18 living members somewhere. Who else? Got Marco. Now, does this have to be, Dynasty members landed. It looks like it doesn't count other people. Well, no, actually, oh, it's going to be people who are other than me, isn't it? So that's why we got this guy and this guy. Alright. Where exactly are you? You are a vassal of mine. Okay. Where are you? You are under him. Okay, well I can do that. Let's see. We've got we do have a de jure claim here on Venice, who is actually related to me. You are not. Oh yeah, you're my brother. All right. De jure claim on Zara, I could do. I need to break free of Hungary, but I need Serbia. How the heck do I get Serbia? All right, well, let's start choosing some things. Building a war chest might be good. I've got 2 sons already. Okay, I've got the Duchy of Hum. And I've got the Duchy of Croatia. Right, okay. I I don't think it matters about holding the actual titles. We just have to get the things. So I can get this one pretty easily. Alright, that's good to know. Alright, let's go ahead and get you with that. What else do we have? Nothing. You. Go with that, so we get more money. Special titles. We'll look at that in a moment. Character focus. Business focus would be good. So we'll go with that. Right now, I'd like to build a war chest. I should get married. You're 28, but you're decent. Let's look for high stewardship people, preferably who are fairly young. 24. You're lustful. Not seeing anyone with, like, good traits, though. Strong or something like that, so that's unfortunate. What about you? Do you have any, You do not have any daughters. Okay, so there goes that. But do you have any... Is there anyone with a claim on that? Nope. How about a claim on this one? Nope. 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 Alright. Okay, so no women that I could get who I could press claims for or something like that. Like some higher diplomacy on a wife as well. Non-aggression pact with Portugal. It's a baron. You're too far away. Prince Roman of Galicia, Volhynia. That might work. Duke of Brandenburg. Most of these are just counts. Don't want any counts or earls. Dukes would be good. Kings would be better. Queen Jean of Navarra. Navarra's pretty big around here, isn't it? Well, you got some land up there, but you're not really that big. I do not want Venice, because I want to be able to go against Venice, because I need some, Okay, no, not really seeing anything that's jumping out at me as a good... Prince Roman of Galicia, Volhynia might be good. How big is your land? It's decently sized, 5K. No, that's not you. Where's Prince Roman? You are... Okay, that's got to be a vassal of yours. Is it Bresti? Nope. Alright, I have no idea who that would be an alliance with, so we're not even gonna care about that. Alright, back here, let's just go with someone who is fairly young. Seems to have pretty decent traits, wouldn't annoy me too much. Let's go with you. There we go. Alright, so, we are not controlling this town, so we're going to need to do something about that. We've got all the other towns. The Great Works is the dynasty, so that's not too much of an issue. How much money are we actually making at the moment? Whole whopping 8 ducats. That's not ideal. Okay. Well, I need a court tutor. Yep, you will do. Cupbearer. You can be cupbearer. High almoner. You can be high almoner. Master of the hunt. Why not? Master of the horse. Sure. Designated regent. We'll wait until the wife comes. Let's go ahead and recruit a court physician. Does your claims. So what are we set to? We are on Gavelkind at 1278. Ugh. Yuck. Still, that would, actually, that wouldn't help me out with the thing. Oops. Bump up the speed. Alright, we got married. Let's get the prestige. You want me to be an advisor? Sure. I will be your advisor. Designated regent. Let's go ahead and choose you. Alright, so you've got 6k, I have 3k. So I'm not going to be going against Venice. Okay, Conqueror from Brabir does work for this character's dynasty. It's the land 8 members of the dynasty. Alright. Got married and didn't get any prestige. Darn commoners. Word has reached you that a beloved old man named Georg that resides in a nearby village. The old man spends his days freely helping the villagers with various medical matters, such as concocting herbal remedies and amputating infected limbs. He agrees to take up residence in your court if you donate a large sum of gold to the village. 23 gold. Sure, I suppose. You... Oh, my lord, you're 70. Well, let's do it. Jihad for Persia. So that is against, it is against the Ilkhanate. Alright. That is no concern of ours. Okay, so on top of that, my council. Do I have good council members? Not really. Not really at all. You can get on there. You're not a powerful vassal, but you do have a 12, so that's okay. Actually, I should take a look to see if these guys have any other decent traits. You got a better marshal. You just suck. You just really, really suck. Alright, well, let's see. You got 9k troops. Do not have a valid Casus Belli against this guy, so let's go ahead and start. Yeah, you can be angry, that's fine. I do not have many good people. Alright, well, for now, just do that. Give me some more taxes. Fabricate claims up here. Do I need to proselytize anywhere? I do. So let's go ahead and proselytize down there. And I'm not too concerned about technology right now, so I'm going to leave you scheming. Going to need to get some things taken care of. This guy is not of my dynasty, so I would kind of like to revoke his land. Let's go ahead and plot to revoke the county of Veglia. Alright. News from China. Rumors of the military might of the Yuan Empire is proving to be a forceful diplomatic tool in itself. After what seems like a brief negotiations, King Levan II of Armenia has agreed to become a tributary. So be it. Not really my concern at all. Troop count-wise, you've got quite a few. What is the de jure Serbian? Okay. So de jure Serbia is this area. You got Ragusa there. Oh, Ragusa is a one-county duchy? I didn't realize that. I wonder if that's different at this start date. Alright, well, my money is terrible. Call for my court physician at once. My wife has food poisoning. Well, don't die on me, wife. I just got you. You've been raided. You are in a Serbian-Venetian de jure war over Ragusa. Interesting. Hey, High Lord Inquisitor Dragon, how's it going? Bulgarian-Serbian de jure war over Nish. Go ahead and obligate the vassal. Do not need to hold the summer fair. The faithful prepare for war. A messenger approaches with a letter from the Vatican, from the Vicar of Christ himself. He is asking us to prepare our men to fight against the heathens and infidels, to restore Christendom to the lost places of the world. The Pope wants to send our faithful Christian men against Egypt. The region is held by the Mohammedan Sultan al-Sa'id Baraka of the Bundukdarid Sultanate, and it is time to return to Christianity once more. Though the Pope wants to invade Egypt, a pious Christian could convince everyone to focus on another objective that is of more value to us. Let's see. My men are ready. To Egypt! Pledge his troops to the crusade. Gain 100 piety. Sure, why not? Crusade beneficiary not selected. Alright, I have not actually been on this side here. Well, let's see. You're 48, you're 26. Yeah, let's go with you. You'll be my beneficiary. I'm not going to actually contribute much to the war chest, I think. I need to make a decision if I should comply with papal will or go my own way when it comes to the distribution of titles in the case of victory against the Crusades. If the Crusade is won and I am the most participating member of the war, the Crusade title will be granted to my beneficiary. Why would I want to give my titles away? If the Crusade is won and I am the most participating member of the war, I will take the titles for myself. Okay. I don't think that I'm going to be doing much Simply cannot afford to donate anything. Yep. Alright. The top 2 participants will receive 2 artifacts each. The remaining artifacts are then handed out in participation order to the remaining participants. I mean, I'm just going to be going down there to get the Crusade trait. I'm not doing too badly. I'm not sure how I'm going to get the money for any of the great works that I'm supposed to build for this this thing, but we shall certainly see. Alright, so I can build some more castles. That would always be welcome. Okay. You want me to support you on the council? Sure, why not? Whatever. What can I do with this favor? I don't know. Doesn't really matter right now to me. Latin approaches me as I am on my way out to tell me how happy he was to hear that I had pledged my men to the Crusade, and wish me luck in the upcoming war. Thanks, I appreciate it. I mean, I just want the Crusader trait, that's all. Period of festivities leading up to your coronation. I will be sure to attend. My wife is pregnant, excellent. Did she get over her food poisoning? Yeah, it looks like she did. Good. Coronation of King Arpad Laszlo IV. King Arpad Laszlo IV kneels before Pope Nicholas III as his host of vassals surrounds them in complete silence. The Pope blesses him and places the royal crown upon his head, proclaiming him King of Hungary by grace of God. Long live the King. I gain 10 piety and 50 prestige. I've decided to institute the tax-shifted burgher obligation laws. All that is needed is the support of yourself and my other loyal vassals. Yeah, that's fine with me. With the ceremony finally concluded, King Arpad Laszlo IV bid me farewell and dismissed me from his court alongside all of his other guests. It is good to be back in Zheng. Speaking of laws... burger tax would be good. There's a lot of people opposed to it, though, because, oh my lord. Alright, I think I'm going to need this. I got a lot of people opposed. I hate an empowered council. Yeah, you're just a malcontent. No one actually wants to help me out with this this plot, huh? 60 gold to get you on side. $72 gold to get you on side. Ugh. Yuck. Now we'll see if we can just get some people. At first, the signs were small, easily dismissed as coincidences, but now they are becoming too frequent to be ignored. The omens surrounding my wife's pregnancy are terrible. Hopefully they are just coincidences. 30% chance that she gains stressed. She did not gain stressed, so that's good. Alright, there is a very big Mongol revolt. Probably not big enough. It's 30%. Where are you actually located? Right over here. Ah, 15k versus 30k. That's definitely something that could go in their favor. What are you doing? Independence War. Alright, that's not bad. Could hold a feast, don't care. Wonder why I don't have a county conquest on you. I'm on the council, so I can't start a faction. Tax-shifted burger obligation laws, that's fine. A daughter was born, who is sickly. What is our technology like? Our technology is pretty good. Right, I took you off the council. Why don't you like me? Discouraged from factionalism, personal diplomacy, short reign. Personal diplomacy -2. Ugh. Well, that sucks. Go ahead and attempt to save him. Save her. Whatever. As tradition, my wife underwent the churching after recovering and cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy. She felt much better when she returned, clearly relieved to have fully rejoined the church after her forced abstinence. I am happy for her. And you did not get sickly removed, but you got successful treatment, so she's only got health -1.5. So I could get up to, I could get the bronze thing by giving out these 2 titles, but I don't really want to. So, how is this war really going? You got 7k, but you're getting occupied by Venice here. Serbia is occupying that stuff. Oh, can I get a retinue? Not really. Nope. I cannot get any retinue right now. I can imprison you. How about you end your plot? Let's not have you do that, please. Thank you. Hold a summer fair, not going to do that. Let's go with deeply in love, that's fine. Duke Pavel of Croatia has accepted a call to arms from Pope Nicholas III, opposing Sultan al-Said Baraka of the whatever Sultanate. Due to having pledged to join the crusade, Duke Pavel of Croatia had no other choice. Okay. In a grand announcement, the Pope declares another crusade for Egypt. It was once part of the core Christian lands, and lords from all across the world gather to fight for it in a grand war once more. The Bundukdarid lands have long been under the tyrannical rule of the Mohammedan infidel Sultan al-Said Baraka. But with the upcoming Christian onslaught, it is only a matter of time before he will fall. God will grant remission of sin to everyone partaking in this righteous war. Okay, you've got 18,000 troops. I gain 100 piety. Alrighty, well. How many troops do I actually have here? 31. Alright. So yeah, I only need my my vassal levies. That is a lot of troops. Holy cow, I was not expecting to be able to see, like, everything. Jesus. Oh, that is a lot. Total strength 160%, 62%. Okay, well. 70,000 gold has been contributed already. 12,400 piety, 25 artifacts have been contributed, 31,000 prestige. I mean, I guess if I could get a lot of participation, that would help me quite a bit. But there's, you know, getting some artifacts and stuff like that. But I seriously doubt that I will be getting that much participation. I just want the Crusader trait. Alrighty, let's go see what we can do. There's illness down here, unfortunately. There's also 14,000 troops moving up that way. There's only 41 here. Let's go say hi. I finally stand before the destination of the crusade. With sword in hand, I am ready to storm the walls of Al-Iskandaria. Excellent. Our armies now stand poised to take part in the crusade for the Sultanate of Egypt. Deus Volt! Alright, you got that. All of you guys have the Crusader trait. Alright, minor titles. Let's see, do I have any really awful leaders? Yeah. Alright, you can get in there. Alright, you've got the Crusader trait now. That has improved opinion for me already. Both Crusader, plus 15. Very nice. Well, I can just do this pretty easily. I'm going to actually leave you as a commander, I think. You got Defender. You got the Defender trait. Let's see. You can get in there and... There we go. Boom, automatically. Yeah, I'm just going to be going through, like, everyone who's here. Just get you all the Crusader traits. It's so much fun to just be able to teleport them around, isn't it? Nope, you are already that. Are we taking any penalties for firing them from... No, it doesn't look like there's any penalty for firing them from being... on my... let's see... Why can I not get you in here? I guess because you're off doing this thing, but... Yeah, I'll put you back in a second. There we go. Now, you have the Crusader trait. Nope, I gotta stop you guys from doing the things that you're doing. Alright, get you on there. Get you on there. Okay, who else? You guys have the Crusader trait. You do not. There we go. There we go. Alright. Everyone has gotten the Crusader trait. And in terms of people who would be good for our thing, I guess I will put you back in there then. Okay. Alright, Council. Time for you guys to get back to what you were doing. Proselytize over here. Scheme. Collect taxes. Train troops. And fabricate a claim. There we go. Alright, I got my my ships out here, so I'm going to be ready to jump out there if anything happens, but I would not mind looting the lighthouse or something like that if the opportunity presented itself. My wife is pregnant. Excellent. Lost some troops there. As we travel through Al-Iskandaria, we come across a festival to ancient gods still celebrated by the local populace. It reminds me of some of the harvest festivals at home. Maybe these harvest festivals are to the real gods. Gain possessed. Get harvest festival faith. Diplomacy +2. Fertility +20%. Lose 50 piety. Opinion penalty for different culture and a different religion -30%. It is not befitting of a true Christian. Gain zealous. 50% chance that I gain shy. Let us take part in the festivities. I would rather gain zealous. I also gained shy, which reduces my diplomacy even more. Well, poop. Thank you, game. Thank you. You just ignore me. I'm not doing anything here. Don't mind me. Just you know, sieging this down here. No one's coming to attack me, at least. Actually, kind of surprised here. 5%. We're already down to 138%. Where is there a participation? Okay, 6%. Yep, alright. So I'm actually pretty high up there already. So that's pretty good. Let's see, 126 gold. Yep. Let's go ahead and use it. Let me go ahead and move you over here. Nope, I can't, because I just put you there. Alright. You've inherited a barony. I'm like really glad that the enemy is just ignoring me. King Edward's down here with 16,000 troops. Let's go ahead and obligate the vassal. Very good. Okay, got some more troops helping me out here, at least. A son was born. The target of our crusade, the Wilia of Abukir, has finally fallen to our mighty arms in the wrath of God. Victory is ours. 100 prestige, 100 piety. Got some prisoners. Well, a prisoner. Who I cannot ransom. Well, that is disappointing. Can I recruit you? Nope. Okay. As we camp for the night, riders bearing the cross suddenly approach, led by the pious Grand Master Nicholas of Knights Hospitaller. They settle down with us for the night. Just before I am going to sleep, Nicholas asks if I want to stay up and converse with him. Great opportunity for friendship. I develop a 20% chance that I develop a cold of some sort, but we'd become friends. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. That sounds good to me. I have a weak claim that I can press. Don't really care. No, don't cause me to suffer attrition, you dinks. Get out of there, thank you. As I'm beating a rabid dog in the yard, the little cur Mladen runs up and starts hitting me with a stick. How weak, how adorable. We'll go with that. Alright, so in terms of contribution... Oh, I can check it there. Oh, I'm down to 2%. What? No, don't make me fall down so far. It's rude. I have sieged something already, for crying out loud. My men and I find ourselves at a bar in Al-Iskandariya as evening turns to night. An attractive serving girl seems to pay me a lot of interest, and when I'm about to go to bed for the night, she is clearly interested in joining. Should join me at court. She's pretty good. Or nobody will know about just one night. Gain the trait lustful. Gain the trait chaste. No one will know about just one night. And there she is, vanished without a trace. Oh, you know what? Let's actually bring my ships in here so that if we're about to be attacked, I can get out of here pretty quickly. As we pass through Al-Iskandariya, we come across a group of Coptics. They happily receive us as long-lost brothers and sisters and give us a place to sleep for the rest of the night. Thank you for your hospitality for 10 piety, or would you like to join my court back in Zheng? Sure. I don't know what that guy would be like. I don't need... 10 is not that much. Socializer? I mean, whatever. As I pass through Al-Iskandariya, I come across Prince Bishop Conrad of Freising. He invites me to spend some time in his camp to get to know one another better, as we are allies in the crusade for Egypt. Let's see. Steward of Bavaria? I'll accept your offer. 50% chance that we become close friends. Or just budding friendship. I'm here to fight the infidels, not make friends. Gain 25 piety. I'll make a friend. Why not? Okay, there's a lot of troops here, but we're actually at 100%. It looks like a, oh no, I didn't really look over here, but I guess this was already in existence. You've been out of the Crusader Kings II loop for a while. What exactly does Monarch's journey mean? So they've, as kind of a build-up to Crusader Kings III, they've been doing these twice a month things. Every 2 weeks they'll come out with a new Monarch's journey. You play as a specific character, and you have 3 challenges to get to. And you get points, and that'll unlock things when Crusader Kings III finally comes out. Right now, I've gotten 33 points, so I have unlocked the Wizard's Beard, no time to shave when researching the arcane, the Page Boy, the most powerful haircut in the universe, Chaperon, the most fashionable hat of the Middle Ages, and I'm working on the Jester's hat, perfectly designed for maximum japery. This specific journey, I'll get 3 points if I conquer from Behir. I need to hold the Kingdom of Serbia, the Duchies of Bosnia, Croatia, and Hum. I need to land 8 of my family members. I got 2 landed right now. And also build 3 great works, which is just a crap ton of money. The established one has to be done in this character's lifetime. The other 2 can be done just whenever you're playing the Dynasty. Jester's hat chuckles. I know! It'll be great. I will be definitely executing people who have that. So right now I'm on Crusade. Hopefully avoiding this giant army coming this way. They seem to be... Oh, there we go. I have fulfilled the... Oh my god! I'm good with that. Catholic Crusade for Egypt has ended. Pope Nicholas III won. God has granted King Premilis II of Bohemia victory in the Crusade for Egypt. Emir al-Sa'id Baraka of the Bundarid Emirate has been beaten at every step throughout the war, and he has finally had to give up his holdings in Egypt. King Premisil II was granted the new lands of Egypt to Albrecht von Habsburg. The Pope has made an announcement about the victory and the virtues of the Crusaders as true faithful protectors of the faith. With the Muslims being pushed out of their old lands, there are certainly more conflicts to come. Praise God. And I gotta wait until you're kicked out. Alright, so Egypt was taken. It looks like a bunch of other stuff got wrecked as well. So King Albrecht, the Guardian of Egypt. His heir is currently the Holy Roman Emperor. He is a Crusader king, crowned by Pope Nicholas III. He has German Crusader armor, Holy Blood Crown of Saint Judith, and German Lance of the Cross. Wait, this isn't Risk? Hey, Pope Chase, how's it going? Holy Blood Crown of Saint Judith, that's pretty interesting. Martial +1, monthly piety, 0.05, damage against religious enemies +15%, personal combat skill +5. This ceremonial helm worn by King Albrecht as he stormed the gates of Egypt in the name of God. And a German Lance of the Cross. So I got a saintly skull out of that. Skull of Saint Christopher of Antioch. Monthly piety 0.08. Same religion opinion +2. Ooh. Skull of Saint Christopher of Antioch. Given to Duke Pavel of Croatia by Pope Nicholas III for his participation in the crusade for the Bundarid Sultanate. I've never actually been on this side of a crusade before. Hubby is playing Witcher the Third. Witcher III? I've not played any of those. I did watch the new show. Let's see if our family members ended up with anything. Visconti. Okay, Count Elijah of Giza. One of my family members did get that, so I did get another point towards this. I need to land one more person. Okay, go ahead and get out. The Lord in Giza. The victories against the infidels were hard fought, but things have finally settled down, and the titles I fought for were given to Elijah Subik. It will surely be difficult to be a part of the new kingdom, but I wish him luck in his future endeavors. I look back one last time as my men and I leave Giza. I wonder what life would have been like if it had been me staying there rather than Elijah Subik. No, Croatia is my home. Maybe in another life, it could have been me. You will now play as Count Elijah of Giza. Alright, no, I don't want that. Croatia is my home. Okay. Go ahead and get out onto the boats. So he's got a lot of stuff. He is not heir to the Holy Roman Empire. That is his brother there. So the artifact that I got isn't bad, but it's not a fantastic one either. I need to pick a new ambition. Groom an heir, acquire a title, become King of Croatia. Let's go with Groom an heir for now. That'll be easier to achieve short term. Alright, you need an education. Let's go with duty education. And you need an education. Let's go with duty education. Okay, disband you. Disband you. That is fully occupied. Also, you are being attacked in Holy Roman Venetian Embargo War. The fact that he has so many troops still really worries me. Hey, CryCry420, thank you for the subscription with Twitch Prime. I really appreciate it. So I need to get Zara back. I am wondering if I should just go to war and risk it. What is this war at? 28% in favor of Serene Doge. Yeah, that's mainly because he's just attacking all of this stuff. His armies are over here just crushing theirs. It's down to 5k. I do have a lot of money to hire some mercenaries, though, if I wanted. Can I move you now? I can. Good. Because I do need this land back. What kind of mercenaries do we have available right now? The White Company, monthly cost 102. Yeah, no. Holy cow, they have gotten big. Problem is that if I hire one of these guys, I'm pretty sure that that is just going to destroy my cash. My cash on hand. It'd be 7,000. That's a lot cheaper. What do you got? Light cavalry, light infantry, horse archers. I don't know that I have the troops to... or the boats to get them over there. Fleet levies. No, I do. I do. Alright, let's do this. De jure claim on Croatia. That actually should get me all of that. Actually, I'm going to save it first. In case this goes really bad. Let's go ahead and declare war. De jure claim on Croatia. Okay. It did cost me some prestige, unfortunately, but I think that's worth it. Let's get the Pecheng Company. They seem to be the most reasonably priced, in large part because they just have a massive number of light infantry. It's the cheapest monthly cost there. Okay. You go ahead and get there. I am going to raise up all of you. Actually, I don't need you. We'll be taking some vassal levy penalties. That's okay. Okay, took the trade post. Let's actually go over here. I'm going to get the ships out here so that I can keep an eye on things. I want this war to end so that I can get my troops over there. And siege that down. Okay, you're coming into Zheng. He would get the defensive bonus there. But I got 10,000 troops to his. There we go. So we've got a victory now out of that. You guys go over here. You guys go back here. Start sieging this stuff down. He has just hired some people. Council support. Yeah, whatever. I did not understand fear before, but once you have felt your legs shake and teeth chatter with fear, then it is hard to remain brave. Oh, come on. Worrying reports have reached you regarding your marshal. Yeah, he's forfeited his office. Oh, come on. Let me imprison him, you thieves. Alright, you get to be, that, then. Need a new commander. Well, for now, I will have you be a commander. Don't have many other choices in the matter. Holy Roman Emperor in Genoa is here. I am actually not leading that, that attack. You were there. This war isn't going quite as I thought it would. I lose more men per battle than I'd planned, and the sieges are going on forever. More manpower and more siege weapons are what I need. Perhaps my friend could assist me. Let's ask my friend to join the war. Probably should have asked to get money, but whatever. Oh, actually, I am leading this one. Good. That works for me. Sent me money for troops. Hey, 4.5 gold. Thanks. Thanks. Hey, thanks, Holy Roman Emperor, for helping me out here. Rector Benedetto of Ragusa is trying to usurp my title. Let's make him disappear. The assassin I sent failed miserably. Not sure why. Is he sieging these down? I don't know. 13% in favor of King Dragutin of Serbia now. Oh, I'm actually at 92% already. I may not even need to get over there. There we go, 100%. Offer peace, enforce demands. Thank you very much. Alright, so you are back to being a vassal of mine. You are actually not too bad at that, so let's go ahead and do that. Fabricate a claim over here. Okay, if I were to attack you... Wait, I have a valid Casus Belli. Alright, I don't need to claim Zadar. I have a Casus Belli on him. Why can I not declare war? You want to revoke my county? That's not good. I guess I'm going to hold on to this cash. Alright, you can get that. You can get that. Alright, you are a problem. Not the least because I am a tributary state and a vassal of him. Tributary can fight other tributaries, so I should be able to fight him. Like, I literally have a claim on his lands. Why am I not able to attack him? What is going on here? I don't understand this at all. So I could free tributary from him. I cannot declare war on you to free tributary. But he is currently winning this war against Venice. 4K troops. I mean, that's the only thing that I can think of that's blocking me. Anyone mind giving out some advice to a CK2 newbie? Sure, if you got a question, I'm happy to try and answer it. Let some time pass, see what goes on with this war. Hungarian-Mongol Revolt de Jure War over Bahar. Alright, with that. And it ended inconclusively because the revolt, I think the revolt won? Sort of? Some of these people were under the reign, and they seem to have gotten free. Liege's Council's discontent. Revoke the County of Veglia. That is what I want to do. And also, you can be banished, or... I can just release you. Why not? Alright. Then word is... I will revoke your lands. Oh, apparently, that city is was my direct vassal. Armed thugs attacked me while investigating the rumor of a plot in Zheng. I barely escaped with my life and am now severely wounded. Oh, sinister forces at work. I need a new High Almoner. That can be you. Need a new commander. That can be you. See, those are planes, so that's good. Alright, in we go. My half-brother Mladen has requested to join the Knights Templar in their struggle against the Infidel, although this will forever disinherit him. Absolutely not. I need you to have some land eventually. A visitor. You've received a visitor, a monk from the famous Great Abbey at Cluny. He tells you that the monks there spend much of their days in devoted prayer, and that they always mention the names of the most pious Christians in those prayers. If you would demonstrate your immense piety by donating a large sum of gold to Cluny Abbey, you would surely be among those present in the monks' prayers. 300 gold. No. I'm sure they'll manage anyway. My gold. It's my money. Alright, kick you out. Now let's just siege this stuff down. Watch him come back. He's going to try to siege down my thing. You are trying to fabricate a claim. How about end your plot? What if I send you some cash? And then tell you to end your plot? Seriously? Lack of power? You've got 346 troops, sir. You've read a lot of guides and such and watched some YouTube playthroughs, and you've started a few games in Newbie Ireland as it was recommended for new players, although you keep struggling with development of your land, i.e. no money, prestige, and research at all time. Your vassals hate you about 3/4 of the time. Any tips on how to change your ways? Some of it might depend on the DLCs, but you should be able to up in Ireland as... Are you playing as when they're already feudal or when they're tribal? Tribal being, like, where you got the, this kind of building and reinforced hill forts, market town, all these things that you pay with prestige. If you're tribal, you can go raiding for money, and that's basically the way that you're expected to make money. As for making people like you, ensure that the powerful people are on your council. Both played only as Mumu. let's see, what else could you do? Never knew how to raid. So if you can raid, there's this button here, toggle looter. But owner allowed to loot and unit owner is at peace. Right now, that's I'm not allowed to loot, so I can't do that. But if you are, you'll be able to click this in your own land. Unless you're a Viking, you basically have to just be attacking the neighboring land. So let's say I could loot right now. This is all my land right here. So I could loot these counties, and these counties. Since I'm under this guy, I wouldn't be able to loot this one. It's a pretty good way of getting money, especially if you siege down holdings. Up in Mumu, I'm not sure that... I would say it might be good to try as Leinster. And then, because then you'd be able to loot David over here. And that would be a feudal holding, and as long as you got enough troops to siege it down and they can't come in and attack you, that would be a lot of money. Not sure that there are many other places. You won't get a whole lot of loot out of other tribals, but you'd be getting some, and anything is better than nothing. Once you are feudal, money is kind of hard to get. You kind of just have to sit there and get it. Once you, I highly recommend that when you can do so, always be building up castle towns as much as possible and castle walls as much as possible to maximize your money. And that's actually something that I'm going to do after this war is done. Okay, we've converted that county. On the council, perform statecraft can be good. Improve diplomatic relations, of course, with any specific vassals who hate your guts. And always take a look to see why they hate you. Like this guy right now, he's ambitious, minus 25. There's not a whole lot that I can do about that. But as long as there's nothing that like, I'm actually not sure why I'm getting a minus 25 ambitious for him right now. It shouldn't apply since he doesn't have any claims. It's probably because he's trying to fabricate a claim on my title that it's triggering. Normally it would be a case of, like, I've got a claim on Zadar. That's his land. So if I were ambitious, he would there would be a minus 25 penalty. So those are good people to get rid of if possible, because they'll just always want your thing, or just give them the land. Like if you were a king and this guy over here wants a this duchy here, and you own it, and it's not doing anything. I mean, like, if you could make another duchy title, then you might as well just give it to him, because then he's not going to be getting that minus 25 penalty. Also, I know a lot of people don't actually end up giving out these things, the High Almoner, Master of the Hunt, Master of the Horse type things. I always give these out. This is super important for me. I mean, it's not much, but it gives you some opinion boost, increases prestige, stuff like that. I find it pretty valuable. If you can join the Hermetic Society, that's also pretty good, because then you can make people your apprentice and then force them into the Hermetic Society. I should actually probably join one of these things. That would be Stewardship. Yeah, let's go with the Benedictine Order. Let's actually just get into that. I don't have the learning, unfortunately, to get into that. I could, but I'd have to switch off business focus, and I don't want to do that. Hungarian Holy War for Transylvania. You're attacking the Golden Horde? I hope you get wrecked. I hope you get wrecked. That would be a fantastic thing. Okay, siege that. He's almost sieged down my county, but we've got to 100%, so... Boop. Succeeded with the plot. I have revoked that. Fortunately, he has a lot of money that I would like to get down there. Alright. So let's go ahead and disband that. To be honest, you went with Lucifer's Own once and it was pretty fun. The problem with Lucifer's Own is that you have a tendency to get the negative traits, and the negative traits make people dislike you. And of course, if, you know, you're highly suspicious and stuff like that, that'll go that way too. What start dates do I recommend? Earlier the better to a certain extent, because there's more time to do things. Other empires and landed people are weaker. There's a lot more opportunity to get some things, build your counties up faster than other people can, and thus be better than they are. Like, one of the things right here that I find that I'm struggling with is that I got 3,000 troops. Venice alone has 5,000. I don't. That's tough for me to crack. This guy over here has 4,000. This guy has 2,000. I could take him, but I don't have a Casus Belli for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, so I got that. I can actually hold on to that, so I'm going to do so. I'm going to wait until I'm old and I can just give out a bunch of stuff at once or something like that. Alright, so let's take a look at our holdings. Castle walls are good. Castle town is good. Okay. Nothing else that I can upgrade, but that'll get me a little bit more money. Unfortunately, right now, I'm only gaining 10 gold, and a lot of that is going to the really odd suzerain thing that I am doing. Alright, it looks like all of my realm has been converted. Yep, all of that is Catholic now, so I don't need to worry about that. I honestly do not know why I do not have a Casus Belli against this guy. I have a claim on this title, and I can't press it. So I'm hoping I get a claim on this one and see if that does something. Not going to hold a summer fair. If not, I might need to do something over here. Let's take a quick look. 3 out of 4. I need 8. Yeah, I need another piece of land, and I'm not sure where I'm going to get that. Because I could give out 3 counties to family members right now, and that would do it. Wonder if a barony would work. Because that's the other thing. Yeah, let's build a castle here. I'll get more money out of that. Okay, you were burnt at the stake. The Order of King Lazo. Oh, you got excommunicated. Who excommunicated you? Well, you are considered a powerful vassal, unfortunately. So let me get you in there. train troops. It's not that much. What happened to your stewardship? I don't know, but I don't have any other powerful vassals, so let's get you in there. Do that. Okay, so for the Kingdom of Serbia, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would need 4 counties to be able to usurp that kingdom. Not sure what the best way of getting that stuff is, other than just fabricating claims. Free investiture law. I'm going to decline that. I want to stay on the Pope's good side. Don't need to proselytize. Let's go ahead and improve relations with the Pope. Also, if you're having problems with tech, definitely have your spy master study technology. Best places are Constantinople. At an early start date, I think one of these areas is actually better. Also, like Damascus or somewhere down here in Egypt can also be pretty good. Because that'll very quickly get you some good good tech amount. Let's go ahead and recruit a court physician. I'll wait on my court physician. I mean, my court chaplain a bit. Okay. You apparently... white pieced out. Weird. Tempted to fabricate a claim down here. Let's actually do that. That would give me another claim. An envoy from the city of Veglia arrived with news regarding your search for a physician. 10 gold? Sure. I think his name is the exact same. Court tutor, that's fine. Let's go ahead and research or improve relations with the Pope. So I'm still at 3 out of 4 there. Need more lands. What is France doing down here? Damascus Holy War for Galilee. Oh, okay. Just walking across the world. That works. An independent Savoy that my wife does actually have a claim on. Let's actually form an alliance with you. It's a weak claim that will be inherited. So if I could become a king, I could press that claim and they'd be vassal. Okay. Anyone else that I could have gotten a thing with? Not really. How am I a permanent suzerain to two people? It shouldn't work. Duchy of Balaton. Alright, we've got a Mongol raider coming around. Stupid raiders. Stealing my prosperity and money. Alright, let's get in there and kick his butt. My wife is pregnant. Excellent. Leading troops in Zakluma. You know what? No, I do not want to lead troops. Sure, whatever. Okay, get rid of them. Alright, so if we could get this, it would mean going back to war with Venice. Which I don't really want to do. You want me to go on a pilgrimage? I guess I can do that. Stop paying tribute. Realm size is less than 100%. So, all of the following must be true. Prestige less than 0. That... Okay, that's for the other people. Okay, these guys need to have no prestige. That's what needs to happen. Then I could stop paying tribute. Meanwhile, let's go on a pilgrimage. There it is. 25 gold, sure. I'll start making plans. 20 piety. There are a number of different holy places you could visit on your pilgrimage. All of them are considered most sacred by the Holy Church, but a somewhat closer destination might mean a safer journey. Holy site in the west. Go to one of the ancient sites, Jerusalem or Rome. Let's seek out a saintly burial site. Why not? China is making Georgia a tributary. There have been many inspirational saints, and it is difficult to come to an agreement about where to go, but my advisors finally narrowed down to a couple of potential options. All 4 of them are good choices, but when it finally comes to making a decision, I feel there is one more fitting than the rest. I will travel to see the supposed grave of St. Patrick of Ireland. St. Augustine is well known for his importance to the Christian faith. To Antioch to see the grave of St. Christopher. I mean, I do have his head. That seems like a good idea. Castletown. There we go. Fortunately, only gaining 5 gold a month. Ugh. My wife Eleanor asked me to buy her some new clothes. Sure, 12 gold. Why not? The journey to Antioch has been planned for a while. Despite the mild climate of Syria, a traveler has to be properly prepared for long trips like these. I'm excited to finally be on my way, to find my destiny as I search for the final burial place of St. Christopher. I mean, you'd think that I would know where it is, considering I have his head. Oh, did you do the tip? If so, I appreciate it. I have gotten so few of those that I keep forgetting to set it up to, like, give me an alert or something. But regardless, thank you very much. Let's see, an exciting journey begins. You are my regent, that's fine. I come across another group of pilgrims, also traveling to Antioch, to ask for the blessing of St. Christopher. Traveling together could be beneficial and safer, though probably somewhat slower. I could gain 1 martial, or I could lose Shy. The martial would be permanent, but Shy is giving me a -2 diplomacy. Yeah, no, I keep forgetting to set that up. I need to do that, but I do really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the Shy trait. I hate the Shy trait. It's bad. You are no longer Spymaster. You have died of an infected wound. Alright. You are a commander, though. Well, you can not be a commander. Oh, I need a new cupbearer as well. That can be you. Master of the Horse. Let's swap you out for you. There we go. The days have been long, but nice and temperate. By my own estimates, I should be halfway to Antioch. I'm not used to long hikes like these, but it has been a nice change of pace. I wonder what awaits me in Antioch. Come across a group of caravans filled with the laughter and joy of a group of traveling entertainers. As day turns to night, I enjoy the company of the group. A particularly beautiful woman is teasing me and invites me to stay the night. I could lose the lustful trait. Sounds like a nice suggestion. Get cheery. Diplomacy +1, general opinion +10. Very powerful. But only for 6 months. That sounds like a nice suggestion. Yes, let's be like Benjamin Orr and stay the night. Somehow you have been appointed regent. What happened to my wife? I guess you've gone into hiding because of your pregnancy. All of a sudden, I find myself in Antioch before I know it. It has been a long journey through the wilds. To once more see people is a nice change. As I walk through the city streets, I compare it to my homeland, and consider all the differences between the two. I should find my way to the burial site of St. Christopher as quickly as possible. That is why I am here, after all. I wonder what the grave will look like. The burial site of St. Christopher is a large one in the middle of a square in Antioch, and few of the local populace seem to care much. I can see a couple of other pilgrims like myself standing around the grave, looking somewhat flustered, yet happy. I can relate to them as my journey finally reaching its conclusion here in Syria. I take a long time to pray before the grave site. I'll remember this moment for the rest of my life. Gain 25 piety. And a son was born, who is fair. Ferrara's moving through here. You've joined in with Epirus against Serbia. Castletown has been built. It has been a long journey, but I finally start recognizing my homeland once more. The woods, the streets, and the people are all familiar, and I start smiling to myself. It is nice to be home. Just one more street, and I am there. Loses the trait on pilgrimage, and gain pilgrim. Monthly piety .1, same faith opinion +5. Regency has ended. We're pleased to hear that you have safely returned from your pilgrimage and trust that it has been an inspiring experience for you. Praise God. Also, you know what? I should probably introduce heir to the realm. He'll be here soon. Let me go ahead and be guardian of you two on my own. There we go, because I do have a Wisdom of St. Benedict. Your wards have a chance to gain increased attribute points during their education, and upon reaching adulthood have a chance to lose wicked traits and gain pious ones. So, go ahead and try for that. Bishop Boris of Kirk is a renowned godly and learned vassal of yours. After having introduced himself to Mladen, Boris approaches you with an offer. Boris is willing to spend some time teaching Mladen some of the more intricate parts of the Bible in exchange for a favor. Sure. Why not? My wish to become a better Catholic has led me to the rule of St. Benedict. Studying the works and life of St. Benedict has made me realize the error of my ways. I have promised myself to treat others with less ire and more compassion. So that is going to reduce my intrigue, but raise my diplomacy. So that's good. More diplomacy is good. Actually, Cry, that's another thing that you could do is keep going for the diplomacy things. So choose family focus or carousing to try to gain things that increase your diplomacy. That will increase vassal opinion of you. As the hours go by, you notice Mladen's mood start to drop. He is obviously trying his best to impress the visiting vassals, but it is evidently tearing at him. Hopefully this slump in Mladen's mood will pass soon. And he gains depressed. Well, great. I had no idea that that was a possibility. That is unfortunate. Let's see. Slightly tax-focused burger obligation laws. That's fine. There we go. You'll end your plot. Are there any other plots that I have that I should end? Nope. Usually go for war focus or seduction. Seduction can decrease their opinion, so that can be part of it. War focus isn't bad. I mean, it really depends on what you want. To a certain extent, rotating through these pretty regularly can be pretty good. I haven't gotten any of the events, but if you get something like Aspiring Gardener, which gives you +1 stewardship, that's permanent unless it gets replaced by something later. So if you're in a focus and you get Aspiring Gardener, you can switch off of that focus into something else, and you'll keep that +1 diplomacy, or the +1 stewardship. That's why I was suggesting going for carousing or family focus. My most common focuses are the stewardship ones, because I always like to get more money and more domain size. Scholarship, if I want to get into the Hermetic Society or I'm writing a book or something like that. Family and hunting for the health. And I do sometimes go for a war. Intrigue is good for, if you need to get certain people imprisoned. Seduction isn't bad. It's when you're in an area like that, having more kids can be bad because then you'll be forced to, your realm would be split up through Gavelkind and stuff like that. So, that might be something to consider that you don't want to have happen. All right, you've ended your plot. That's good. Really, getting off of Gavelkind as quickly as possible is pretty important. All right, Pope likes me more. Pope likes me by 30. What did you end up getting? You just have the same Bones of St. Peter. All right, so I am now at 5 out of 5. I have a new castle here. Let's immediately get a castle town built. Unfortunately, all of the money that I spent on my, or that I gained from joining the Crusade is now gone. I am bringing Jiraj to the local monastery today, where he meets with many of my brothers and sisters doing penance who greet him politely. As we leave the monastery, my son says, "Go with God to all those he met today. I'm very proud of his attitude to the ways of St. Benedict." Okay, he is an excellent student. He has a chance to gain learning and stewardship. 1, 2, or 3. So we're at 4 and 3. 6 and 6? Nice! That was just about the best that I could get. 2 stewardship, 3 learning. Nice. What laws to push for early with the council? Definitely abolish it. I am not really in a position to abolish it, so there's nothing that I'm doing here on that front. Yeah, basically everyone is opposed to it. You are attacking... No, Bohemia. Bohemia is attacking us. Okay. What about obligations? You don't need to change them. The balanced is decent. If you're not playing as Christian, going high for tax-focused church obligations is very good. The reason why it's not necessarily all that good for a Christian is that if we take a look here, I've got 3 bishops. And they like this guy here, Bishop Dujum, he likes the Pope better than he likes me, so I'm not getting his taxes. This guy likes me better than the Pope, so I am getting his taxes. This guy likes the Pope more than me, so I'm not getting his taxes. Ooh, there's things here. Request an excommunication, request a divorce, request an invasion, request a claim, ask for money. Oh, neat. I didn't know any of those were there. Now, it still can be good. I mean, obviously, I'd get more taxes out of this guy, so that's not bad. If we take a look at vassals, yeah, see, he's not paying me. Whereas this guy is. I'm getting yearly taxes of 7.8. So increasing that could be good. Burger taxes are pretty good. Because they make a lot of money, and having them pay is good. And they won't be giving you that many troops. Like, for example, if I... raise the levy, let's just... Alright, so looking at this, 72 troops from the mayor there. It's not that much. I don't mind reducing that, so... It's not a big deal. What is a burger? Burger is a word for mayor, or townsman. I think it's from German, but it's related to the word burg, as in, you know, like, the burg is a word for town. So it's just a word for mayor. If you create a vassal merchant republic, this is even more powerful because they make a lot of money. So, like this guy right here is he's a Lord Mayor. If I gave him a duchy title, he'd become a merchant republic. So that'd be pretty good. But I'm a duke myself, so I can't do that. In terms of the noble obligations, if you're going to do anything, I would shift it towards getting more troops. But generally, I wouldn't mess with that. And tribal, I wouldn't really mess with. But again, if you're going to do anything, take it towards levy shifted. Because they make squat for cash, so there's no point in getting taxes out of them. Get more troops out of them. Realm laws. Yeah, literally everyone is opposed to all of these things. Actually, I could centralize more. That's a thing. Well, I can take a look at these guys. You are returning to one day. You West Council support. You would say no. You would say yes. So let me see if I can do this. West Council support. And request council support. Let's do that. I'll owe them favors, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. A daughter was born. No idea who you are. Actually, are my... You guys aren't married. I should probably get you married. There you go. Marry her. You can marry her. There we go. Alright, that's 2. And the 3rd. Worrying reports have reached you about your marshal. Well, great. I'm gonna have to deal with that later. Alright, Pope has died. He died of consumption. And we got Pope Leo X, who does like me a fair bit. Can I get money? Nope. Duke Pavao is already wealthy? What the hell are you talking about, sir? You've finished your education and stewardship. It seems he's learned all the basic skills required. Well, that's unfortunate. So he's only level 2. He kind of sucks. Alright. Let's see. Princess of the Latin Empire. Huh. Could get a non-aggression pact with France. You know what? I think we're gonna do that. If I can get a French princess married. Fulfilled the ambition to groom an heir. You lack an education focus. And you have cancer. That's not ideal. Acquire a title or become King of Croatia. I think that's what we'll go with. How much would I need to get the Kingdom of Croatia? Who has that? You do. You got both. Are you on Gavelkind? You are? Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so I need 8. Alright, so if I could get 2 of these, then I could get the Kingdom of Croatia. I don't know that that's going to happen. And I need to get Serbia. I mean, that's the one that... Wait, you're attacking him? I could free myself as a tributary. Alright, so let's see. 2,000, 3,000. I got... okay. You know what? I'm going to do this. Declare war, free myself as a tributary. Because I need to not be a tributary to this guy. I need to not be any tributaries, ideally. My former ward, Mladen, has finished his education. In our final discussions, we talked about following the rule of Saint Benedict and trying to improve oneself in the eyes of God. I've tried to encourage him to do this for himself, and he has attempted to take my advice. Wonder if he made any progress. I shall ask him how well it is going. Mladen came and told me all about how he has strived to follow the rule of Saint Benedict and become a better man. He talks vigorously of all his prayers and time spent doing penance in his strive to come closer to God. He seems to have had great success. I gain 10 piety, and he gains charitable. Not bad. Let's see. Let me sign myself as your guardian. Okay, you accept the suggestion. You're going to Ras. I need a new commander. I need a new master of the horse as well. There we go. You got morale defense. Sure, you can get in there. Okay, so let's see. That wouldn't do me any good. I am at 8.33 because I control all of my holdings. Those are hills. I'm losing money on this, unfortunately. Oh wow, you are in a war for Ancona too. Ooh, these are mountains. On a ghost. Let's get in there and siege that down. We'll have a defensive position. Okay, Count Michaelis of Olomouc has usurped the county of Pressburg from our liege. Castletown has been built. I don't have any money to build anything else. You have no money, but you do not have low prestige, unfortunately. Castletown has been built in Zeng. And I lost a commander again. I guess you can be in there. I need other people here. There we go. My kinsman died of smallpox. That is unfortunate. I don't even know where you are, though. Alright, your kids are here in my county, so that's good. So I got 20% in my favor already, 24%. Holy cow, this is ticking up a lot. Okay, July 28th, let me see, 29. Liege's Council's discontent. He's tried to do something. Okay, council consideration. Yeah, let's go. They've approved the institution. Alright, I need to reign for 10 years. And that's it. I just need to reign for 10 years. Okay. Visiting the monastery at which my order has convened this time, I join my fellow lay members in dutifully performing all tasks required of us. In the evening after the day's hard work, the abbot gathers all of the visiting lay members and reveals the monastery's great treasure, a great relic that has been safeguarded here for many generations. It should be mine. 50% chance that I get ambitious and start planning the theft of the fragment of the true cross. Yes, and I got ambitious. Ambitious is very good. No. Not gonna choose theology right now, sorry. Okay, you are at war with what? Now, you are attacking Serbia. Wait, what? Oh, you've just joined into the Bosnian... Okay. Didn't even realize that was a holy war for Rashk. That's not good. I do not want that, actually. Having decided that the relic would be much better safeguarded in my own hands, I must now tackle the task of how to liberate it from the confines of the monastery. Ow, I could bribe that... Well, guess we're gonna be in debt. My plan went flawlessly. Not a single soul saw or heard me during the night, and it was not ere daybreak that the theft was discovered. Nobody suspects it was I. I am the best. I have Nail of the True Cross added to my inventory, treasury. So quality 3, monthly prestige 0.1, monthly piety 0.5, and diplomacy +2. Diplomacy +2, very good. Fortunately, we're super low on cash. I'm at 46% now. $56%. Looks like I will be breaking free of this guy in no time. My wife Eleanor has been really letting herself go as of late. What was once a graceful and delicate woman has slowly become an undignified and hefty glutton, only excited by her next great feast. She is not actually gluttonous, she's just fat. Bluntly inform Eleanor that she's getting much too fat. Stanislava is now known as the Messy. King of Norway? Sure, let's marry you off. How old are you? 19. It's fine with me. Let's give you that. And you can have that. You accept the suggestion. Form an alliance. Let's go ahead and form an alliance. So I can call you into war, you two into wars if need be. Thank you. I don't need to call them into this one, though. Currently trying to loot your neighbors, but it doesn't allow you to because you're in friendly lands. They have to be not within the same realm, so if you're a vassal of someone, that's... you won't be able to loot people who are within the same realm as you. Or people that you have alliances with and stuff like that. Well, that is really unfortunate. There goes my siege there. You want to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of Croatia. No. In fact, I would like to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of Croatia. I do not have anyone who is going to join in, unfortunately. Alright, well, I'm 66% in favor. Lost a commander. And diseases are spreading. What do we got? Okay, that is all smallpox. It's not quite in my capital, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut the gates. Seal it. So I need 2 commanders. Go with you guys. Why not? Yep, got it just in time. Okay, 80%. Call to arms against King Fernando of Portugal. What are you attacking Portugal for? Portuguese-Norwegian excommunication war. Oh, you've been excommunicated. Alright. I'll accept. I'm just not going to do anything. I've decided to take Mojka along with me today as I preach to the people about God and how they should try to live their lives according to the rule of Saint Benedict. She's attentive throughout, and I am sure she has learnt some valuable lessons about God and the Benedictine order today. She is an excellent student. So, 2 and 1. 3 and 3. Alright. It's not bad. 99%. Ah, stupid commanders. What is happening to you guys? Emperor Kublai Borjigin, the Chinese son of heaven, has died. Been replaced by Suzong Borjigin. Okay. Business as usual. There's nothing for me to do about that. Alright, there's not a whole lot that I can do here right now. That is plains. I suppose I could come over here and attack you. My coffers are empty, but the coffers of my vassals are full. They have an obligation to their liege. Yep, 250 gold. Made sure to emphasize that this is a favor. That's fine. Whatever. There we go. I won that. I am free. Okay, I am no longer under him, so that is fantastic. You want council support? Sure. Who do I owe favors to? Or who... Okay, Balaton, let's see. Invite to plot. Already backing a similar plot. Well, you suck. Slavonia. And Ungvar. Can't I use a favor to, like, force him to join my factions or plots? No, it's to join a faction. Let's see. Independence. Independence. Okay, let's try this. You cannot join. Okay. Ask to join factions. There we go. And... you cannot join the independents. Alright, well, I got one. What kingdom are you in? I am currently under Hungary, who owns Croatia. But this is the Monarch's journey to... there's a bunch of stuff that I need to do to advance here. And it's... going pretty slowly, actually. It's going pretty slowly. I got a smuggler's ring, unfortunately. Okay, at least not being a tributary of this one guy is gonna free up some cash. So there is that. And you died. Alright. Let's find you a wife. Princess of the Holy Roman Empire. That's not bad. Yeah, Princess of Sweden. Let's go with that. Okay. Unfortunately, this guy is a heresy, but he is not a heresy that I can take advantage of. Otherwise, I would love to do something, but I do not know why it says that I have no Casus Belli against him. Need to not to be bankrupt. I am gaining 9 gold at least. Marshal has secluded himself. I can rank up. Let's go ahead and do so. Thank you very much. So let's see. That gives me stewardship +1, some piety. I can take a vow of celibacy, or I can give spiritual guidance. Not sleeping well. This character isn't getting much sleep lately. Well, don't die, you dink. Unless I get a better heir. Then that would be okay. Okay, I am not in debt anymore. I could try to free tributary. I've got Duchy of Bosnia, Kingdom of France, and Kingdom of Norway, who could all come and join in. Let me see if I have a Casus Belli against you right now. I do not. Alright, I'm going to save it again. Just in case this goes badly. Because he has 6,000 troops. I have 4,000. Free tributary. Let's go. They vote yes. Please come to my aid. Please come to my aid. Are you part of this? No, you aren't. He's considering a call to arms from us. Okay. That would be good. Alright, let's go attack that Zagreb army. Okay, France is coming in. France is in a French-Navarrese de jure war over Troyes, so I don't know how much he's going to help. And Norway is in, but of course Norway is also defending in a 2 excommunication wars, so I don't think he's going to be helping out much. But Bosnia has joined in. He's got 3,000 troops, so that's good. Mother-in-law has died. Killed some more troops. Your son, Mladen, comes to your study one evening. He appears quite agitated, pacing the room back and forth for a full minute before speaking. Father, I beg of you, please let me have the keep. Leave the keep. Please, you must. Nope. Go ahead and attach to me, please. Especially since 5k troops are coming over. Epirus there. Are you at war with Epirus right now? No. What is Epirus doing? Holy Roman for our vassalization war. Alright. Commissus Agnes has contacted me, asking if I have any interest in learning more about roses. Fascinating. I shall visit the monastery where this feat is being accomplished. why not? I am actually making money right now, which is amazing. Don't go down to my land there. Get the hell out of there. %60 chance of getting green fingers. And I got it. Good. Learning +1. Okay, once we take Zagreb, I'm going to head down there and attack that army. Come on, hurry up. Take Zagreb. Don't. Dang it. Oh, if only I could attack you. He's not in a revolt. What? Oh, I guess I'm in the revolt. Let's see. Queen of Navarra wants my half-brother. Nope. Princess of Bohemia. Sure. There we go. Hey, Bohemia, how do you feel about forming an alliance? Hey, Bohemia, how do you feel about coming into this, this war? Jeez, 21,000. Yeah, I'm not getting down there to siege that back. Of course he will honor my call to arms. Well, thank you, Bohemia. Come in and steamroll Hungary, please. Son was born. Let's give you duty education. Oh, do we not have disease here anymore? Alright, I can open the gates. There we go. Count Frederick of Patau has declared war on me. I'm not sure how that works, because I guess you're not under... Who are you under? Huh. Alright, well. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to need to worry about that. Border dispute, and border dispute. Come in and help me, please. Thank you. Going down there to smash them. Let's see. You must learn on your own. Bringing Mojka to the local monastery today. She is an excellent student. She can gain another bunch of learning and stewardship. 3 and 5. 5 and 7. Nice. 2 and 2. Okay, you do not need to... Who do I actually have here? Well, I guess if we're gonna... Let's just assault that. And then run down in here, attack that army. Come back over there. I can invest in technological advance. Everything is spreading. Everything that I could invest in is spreading, so I'm not going to invest in anything. So, Cry. My recommendation with tech, well, the reason why I'm not investing in anything, so we've got these spreading, you know, the gold gears are turning, whereas this is not. So, right now, there is a 10.1% chance per year that I get 0.1 of this tech level. That's free tech points. I mean, I could spend this to level it up, but like I'm essentially getting additional tech points on top of all of this. I personally find it better, unless there's something you need, like it's like you're saying, all right, I really need those castle walls 3. Just let it advance. Let it spread. Hey, Arrow Yaru, how's it going? Okay, I got that. Let's go in there. Need new commander. Yes, you can be a commander. Let's go ahead and take this stuff back, and we are at 100%. Offer peace, enforce demands. Thank you very much. Okay. So I am no longer a tributary of my overlord. I have no idea how that worked. But hey, I'm free. Sort of. Sort of free. Let's see. Now, can I attack you? Right, no I can't. Can I attack you? I can! Now I can attack you! Okay. Yeah, if you don't have any urgent need for a tech that's already advancing, then you shouldn't buy it. Exactly. Because it's hard to say exactly how much it's worth, but, like, 10% there is... that's... If I get the advance on this, that's 8 tech points. Which right now I'm gaining 1.23 per month. That's a lot. You know, I mean, that's 8 months worth of tech right there, and there's a chance to get that every month. So, yeah, I mean, just let them advance. Whereas if I felt that I needed religious customs, it's not advancing, so yeah, I might as well put the points into it. Now, if you're in a situation where like you can get 2 levels of siege and you're in a tight fight, a tight war, you have fairly equal numbers, it might be worth getting those 2 levels of siege just so that you can siege their stuff faster and more efficiently. I should have gotten that guy to piece me out first. Oh well. There are a few techs that you like to buy ASAP. Yeah, it depends. It depends on a lot of things, what I like to buy. I can actually get... I cannot get the Gusar retinue, though. So I don't want to get anything yet. Alright, so... I need this to end... And then I can see if I can attack him. Okay. Why the hell can I not attack this guy? Oh my god. Why? What the hell is going on? I have a claim on this county. I mean, it's gotta be because he is, under this guy. He's a tributary, and he's my liege. But I couldn't do it when we were both tributaries. And it's a tributary, like, he has... I mean, he came in. I don't understand why he wasn't freed at the same time. That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, whatever. Figure something out. Oh, it ended my my faction as well. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's go ahead and back to fabricating that. Already leading a similar plot. Already backing a similar plot. Already backing... Ah, this guy's trying to do the same thing. Alright, well... I guess being there is probably not going to do any good. You... Could do a border dispute. What would we be looking at? 347 gold. Ugh. Fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Slavonia. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll accept that plot. I'll join you in that. Well, I can compose a book. Might as well. Managing a realm. I mean, I'm not great, but we can do it. Okay. See, like, tributary can fight other tributaries, but I was a vassal and a tributary of Hungary. Like, the starting setup of this one is a little borked. That should not have... I should have either been a vassal or a tributary. Probably should have just been a tributary. I mean, the fact that I'm under Hungary is probably a... probably a bug, I would say. And that one is broken down. At least I'm not in war anymore. Form an alliance. There we go. You have a big empire in your playthrough, and it gets really annoying when your vassals keep dying and have to constantly grant the lands I inherit from them. You're using vice royalties, I assume? Or do you mean that you give out stuff and then they die before they have kids? You're using vice royalties? Well, that's the issue. I mean, that's the thing that you deal with by having vice royalties. If you don't want that, then don't use vice royalties. How is there a trade post there? It's not... It's just one of those things that you can't really do much about. It's either you take vice royalties and you deal with that, or you don't use vice royalties and you risk them merging and combining and crap like that. And losing that level of control. Oh, they keep dying before they have any heirs? If you have people in your... women in your court that you can marry to them, then you can marry them that way and just hope. There's no real way that you can force them to have kids. Go with younger people, and you're more likely to... they're more likely to have kids. Well, unfortunately, we have not gotten any of our things. I can get the... I can get up to silver pretty quickly with this, so I'm not too worried about that. And I might do that as I get closer to dying or something like that. But this is about where I'm going to be calling the stream. We'll be back next week doing some more of the this Monarch's journey. Basically, keep trying for that. The other things don't need to be done in this character's life, but I'm really expecting that I'm not going to be getting many points out of this one without playing on my own. This one is actually kind of a difficult one, which I guess it makes sense. I mean, last time we had the Egypt one, which was kind of easy, but this one, the fact that I'm under hungry, I can't attack one of the guys that I need to attack, and I can't force him to break the tributary status. I need to get free. I need to try to get the I could try to get the Croatia Kingdom title, and then I need to get Serbia. It's kind of a problem. Kind of a problem. Suppose if I can move you over there. Nope, not right now. I guess I'll try fabricating claims on Serbia, but then I still need to go to war for some of these things. So there's not a whole lot of good routes for me to take to expand at the moment, I feel like. So anyway, we'll feel out what we can do next time. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and send you guys over to Kakoskia and see what he's doing. See you next time, everyone.